Okay, you're going to be looking to move to the Saratoga Springs, New York area. Well, I've got 5 simple steps for you to follow to help make you that as seamless and effortless as possible for you. And if you're wondering what they are, then stay tuned because I'm going to be covering them on this video. What's up, everybody? My name is Chris McMahon and I am a local real estate agent right here in Saratoga Springs and the surrounding Capital District. And if this is your first time to my channel and you want to learn more about living in Saratoga Springs, all about working, eating, sleeping, playing, and just generally living, and the 5 simple steps to moving to Saratoga Springs, make sure you click the subscribe button and that little bell so that you get notified when I put out new videos. And I'm putting out a ton of videos all about living in Saratoga Springs and the surrounding community. So I'm getting a ton of phone calls of people looking to move to the Saratoga Springs area. So if you are looking to move to the area, maybe you already live here and you're looking to relocate or downsize, then get a hold of me today. Okay, whether you call, send me a text, shoot me an email, whatever tickles your fancy, reach out, get a hold of me today, and I've got your back when moving to the Saratoga Springs area. Okay, so let's get right down to it. What I talked about in the introduction, the 5 steps to make your move as smooth as possible. And let's just dive right into it. And let's go with step number 1. Step number 1 is to contact me. I don't care how you do it, call, text, send me an email, however you gotta do it, reach out, get a hold of me, and what we're gonna do at that point is we're gonna set up a face-to-face meeting, a Zoom call. So in that Zoom call, I want to start to get to know you. I want to see your face, I want to put a name to the face, and I also want you to see me and start to get to know me as well. We're going to dive in, we're going to start to find out what your goals are, what your needs are. Are you downsizing? Yeah, the kids are off to school, you don't need the large house anymore and you want to downsize to something smaller, or maybe you're just recently married and you're expecting that family to grow. All things that we want to consider in your home search, and all things that's going to be that first initial Zoom call where we're going to start to get to know each other, where we're going to talk about those kinds of things. So during that Zoom call, that's going to lead us right into step number 2, which is to narrow down your search in your area. We're going to take into some factors, some consideration of how close do you want to be to work. We're going to try and eliminate some areas that you maybe don't want to be. You know, kids, activities you like to do, your lifestyle, budget, any specific questions that you might have for me or I might have from you. We're going to try and narrow down what area do you want to be right in the city, or do you want to be somewhere on the outside? Land, a little bit of privacy, you know? Or, like I said, you could be right in the middle of the action, walking distance to downtown, that kind of thing. So we're going to narrow down that search criteria to a specific areas where you think you may want to be, whether it's relation to work or whatever it's going to be. But we're going to narrow that down, and then from there, we're going to take that into step number 3, which we're really going to focus, and we're going to have to get there. We're really going to narrow down our focus and get some key elements to what you are looking for in the house. So step number 3 is where we're going to build out your search. So I've got some great tools that I can use where we're going to take the specific criteria that you're really looking for. Square footage, number of bedrooms, bathrooms. Do you want a ranch? Do you want a 2-story house? What size do you want the lot? I mean, even if, you know, going far as you want 2-car garage, 1-car garage, but we'll really get specific with the details with that. And the tools that we use will spit out a list of houses that are for sale that meet that criteria. This is also where we can add and subtract things when you kind of start to see what's available, what's in your price range, what's hitting. Maybe you thought you could only do a 3-bedroom, but you're finding you've got a little bit more room in your budget, so you'd really like to try and add a 4th, maybe to get guests over to have a little bit more room. This will be where we can tweak it and move things around to really get specific to your needs with the tools that we have. Also, I've got a great app that you can do this on your own. After we can talk, you can get it on your phone. You can be able to look through. When you see a house that's really interesting, and you say, geez, I really like this house, let's send it to Chris. Makes it real easy for the two of us to communicate back and forth. You can send it right over to me. It's a fantastic tool. It really helps with the communication back and forth. This saves you trying to save the link and email it to me, and the link doesn't go to where it's supposed to go. Using this app, it's connected to me. I can see on my end what you're looking for. All you have to do is send it straight over to me. It makes things a fantastic way to communicate back and forth. I'm going to include a link right down in the description to my app. All you need to do is take that, put that in the App Store. It should pop up, come right to me. After you do that, make sure you reach out and get a hold of me, let me know, and then we can get off and running from there. So this takes us right into step number 4, which is to set up your lending. And of course, it's your decision who you use. But if you don't have anybody in mind and you're looking for suggestions, we've got some great lenders that we've used with the clients in the past. They do a fantastic job, very professional. All of them are local to the area, so they're familiar with the area, they're familiar with the laws and the processes around here. So if you're looking for suggestions, we can guide you through that. We can help you with people that we've been in contact with and people we have used in the past. And again, the lenders that we use are one, local, so they're familiar with the area, they're knowledgeable and professional. Which takes us now right into step number 5. Step number 5 is the last one, and this is the fun part. This is, we've gone through, we've met, we've had the initial consultation, we've narrowed down your search to a specific area, we've taken that area and we've put in your criteria to know what type of house you're looking for, the size, bedrooms, bathrooms, etc. And we've gotten you qualified, so we know where the budget is. We've got a list of houses printed out to you. You've been able to go through that. We've narrowed it down to 2 or 3 houses that you really like. And again, this is the fun part. This is where we go out together and we start looking at the houses and we critique them and see which one you want to make the offer and you want it to be your next home for you and your family to live in. This is a big decision for your family. So even after you get your home under contract, we narrowed it down, we looked at it, we made the offer, you've got an accepted contract, I'm still here to help guide you through the process. My job is to make sure that you understand the process and you understand what your options are, so that when you're making a decision, you're making an informed, educated decision. So there you have it, folks, the 5 steps. Number 1, reach out, contact me today. Number 2, we're going to narrow down that area to a specific area that you really think is going to fit your needs. Number 3, we're going to build out that search to find that perfect dream home for you. Number 4, we're going to get financing in order. And number 5, we're going to set out there, we're going to take a look at those houses, and we're going to get you an accepted offer. But again, in order to find that perfect area for you, you got to reach out and get a hold of me. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, whatever you got to do, reach out and get a hold of me today. And I got you covered. And again, remember, subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you get notified when I send out more videos. And I will see you on the next one.